Brad Pitt starting his relationship with Ines De Ramon during the messiest part of his Angelina Jolie divorce is honestly the first big reason people think this romance is fake. Brad, born December 18th, 1963, is now 62 years old. Ines, born December 19th, 1992, is now 33 years old. Their birthdays are literally one day apart. Brad and Ines were first publicly linked in November 2022 at a Bono concert in Los Angeles. Reports at the time said they had reportedly been dating for a few months already. Now, here's why the timing looks calculated. Brad and Angelina Jolie were still deeply in their divorce battle. Angelina had filed for divorce back in September 2016. The final divorce was not finalized until December 2024. That means Brad and Ines's entire relationship overlapped with active legal warfare over their marriage. Then, critics point to when they first went public together. Brad and Ines's first public hand-in-hand appearance was at the British Grand Prix at Silverstone on July 7th, 2024. That timing coincided perfectly with the promotional runway for Brad's Formula -16 movie called F1. So going public happened right when Brad reportedly needed image support for his massive film release. Convenient timing. Brad Pitt, being nearly 30 years older than Ines De Ramon, has honestly always looked like a classic older Hollywood star with a much younger, unknown girlfriend scenario. Brad is 62 years old. Ines is 33 years old. That's exactly a 29-year age gap between them.
Well, she's European, so she already had a taste, you know?
So maybe she put you on a little bit.
Yeah.
Ines is closer in age to Brad's oldest kids than she is to Brad himself. Brad's eldest child, Maddox, with Angelina Jolie, is 24 years old. His other kids, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, and twins Knox and Vivian, are between 17 and 22 years old. Ines was born in Switzerland, but her family is originally from Madrid, Spain. She grew up in Killarney, near Geneva. She's now vice president at Anita Co. Jewelry in Los Angeles, a position she's held since 2020. She previously worked at Christie's jewelry department and Swiss jeweler de Grisegono. She's also a certified integrative nutrition health coach, so she has her own successful career. But critics keep pointing out that Ines is not a Hollywood A-lister. She's a private, non-actress girlfriend. Some argue that's exactly what image-conscious older stars pick after messy divorces. Whether it's genuine attraction or a calculated pick is honestly hard to say from the outside. Vulture magazine publishing a viral piece calling Brad Pitt's whole 2025 comeback a calculated PR strategy is honestly the sharpest cultural critique of this entire situation. Vulture staff critic Angelica Jade Bastien published "Brad Pitt is Fooling You" on July 3rd, 2025. Absolutely brutal essay. Her exact quote, "The cumulative effect of F1 and its press tour have been a carefully tuned charm offense meant to obscure, if not outright bury, the alleged violent particulars of his behavior toward ex-wife Angelina Jolie." Then Angelica went even harder, writing, "Pitt has been so successful at this rehabilitation that most of the public don't even understand what he's trying to rehabilitate himself for." She also named Brad's crisis management publicist directly, Matthew Hiltzik, who has previously represented Johnny Depp. The context matters. Angelina alleged in her October 2022 cross-complaint that during a 2016 private plane incident, Brad reportedly grabbed Jolie by the head and mistreated her and their children. Brad has denied all allegations. The FBI and Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services investigated and reportedly found that no action against Pitt was necessary. Prosecutors declined charges. But Vulture's argument is honestly that the whole F1 tour plus the wholesome girlfriend strategy is engineered to help the public forget. Brad Pitt and Ines De Ramon's body language at public events has honestly been the #1 visual receipt fans use to argue their romance is fake. Body language expert Judy James, at Brad and Ines's Venice Film Festival red carpet debut on September 16, 2024, told Newsweek Brad looked impressively tension-free, but she added they haven't quite got the knack of all those fake intimate posing moments. Then, at the June 2025 F1 World premiere in Times Square, Judy James told the Daily Mail their relationship showed a lack of synchronicity. She also said Brad looked blissfully happy, but also slightly ill at ease. Now, honestly, body language expert reads flip-flop constantly. Different expert Darren Stanton told In Touch the couple's bond was intense and natural. Expert Tracy Brown said a De Ramon sigh at Venice indicated relief, not discomfort. So the experts absolutely cannot agree. But viral X clips have shown Brad reportedly turning away from Ines's attempted kiss at multiple events. Fans on X have called it so PR. Body language analysis is honestly entertainment commentary, not evidence. But when the same couple keeps producing viral, awkward moments, eventually the public perception genuinely becomes a real thing. Optics really do matter. Brad Pitt and Ines De Ramon finally going Instagram official nearly 4 years into their relationship is honestly the strangest hard launch ever. And the timing was suspicious. Brad and Ines had been dating publicly since November 2022. That means for over 3.5 years, they never posted a single joint photo together on their own Instagram accounts. Absolute privacy. Then, in early July 2026, right after Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding at Madison Square Garden on July 3rd, 2026, everything changed suddenly. Per E! News, hairstylist Lori Zanoletti captioned a Kylie 3-photo carousel from the July 3rd event, "My favorite lovers, Ines De Ramon and Brad Pitt, for an incredible moment in New York City." Then Ines reshared the post to her Instagram stories set to Taylor Swift's song Lover. Cute soundtrack choice, but the timing feels reportedly calculated. Piggybacking on Taylor Swift's mega viral wedding is honestly a strategic way to hard launch quietly while everyone's already looking at that couple. Skeptics saw the timing as intentional. Ines was reportedly making a public statement without doing the actual work of a red carpet. Supporters saw it as an organic moment. Whether the Instagram debut was calculated or genuine really depends on your read. Brad Pitt publicly denying every single PR relationship theory in his own words is honestly the strongest counter-argument to the whole fake romance narrative. In his GQ magazine cover story published on May 28, 2025, Brad addressed the growing "so PR" and staged fan commentary directly. His exact quote, "No, dude, it's not that calculated. If you're living, oh my God, how exhausting would that be? If you're living with making those kinds of calculations, no, life just evolves. Relationships evolve." Strong denial. Brad also explained his approach to constant public scrutiny by saying, "My personal life is always in the news. It's been in the news for 30 years, bro." That framing basically argues the privacy he maintained with Ines for nearly 4 years was genuine self-protection, not strategy. Multiple insider sources have also described the relationship as authentic. Ines reportedly moved into Brad's home in February 2024. The pair are reportedly fully living together in a Hollywood Hills home. Insiders have publicly said Ines brings peace and healing to Brad's life. Ines is reportedly genuinely close with Brad's family. His actual on-record words matter here. Brad said it's not calculated. The public just has to decide whether they believe him. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's legal drama over their French winery Chateau Miraval still being actively ongoing in 2026 is honestly why the fake romance theory refuses to die. Brad and Angelina originally bought Chateau Miraval around 2008 to 2011, reportedly for approximately $67 million. The estate has since been valued at roughly $162 to $164 million. Massive number. Then in 2021, Angelina sold her roughly 50% stake through her company Nouvelle to Tenute Del Mondo, which is a subsidiary of the Stoli Group. Brad sued Angelina in 2022, arguing she reportedly sold her share without his consent. Angelina countersued. Recent rulings have reportedly favored Brad. A December 2025 court order required Angelina to turn over 22 disputed documents within 45 days. The full trial is reportedly scheduled for February 16, 2027. Court-ordered mediation is set for October 28, 2026. So, Brad is still actively in court battling his ex-wife over their marital assets 4 years into dating Ines. The active lawsuit reportedly keeps Brad in negative headlines. Critics argue Brad reportedly needs a wholesome girlfriend on his arm through the entire ordeal to keep the public sympathetic. Whether that's true or not, the timing looks suspicious.